I'm playing, y'all. This is Rodney with Naftastic EDC. And what I got for you today is part 2 of Twosun front flippers. Now last night, I did a selection of 10 front flippers. The 07, the 33, the 54, the 74, the 108, the 121, the 129, 136, 137, and 139. Today, this is Sunday, and it is the 21st of March. It's 5:23 p.m. on a beautiful Sunday. We're going to do the 140, the 180, the 198, the 199, the 229, the 243, the 262, the 263, the 267, and the 268. So let's get into this. First, we were going to go with the 140. Now this is one that was highly sought after by me for quite a while because it's an integral, and it took a while to find one at a price that I could afford. Let me get some light on the situation. Got some shadows going on. There we go. And this is an integral, very nicely done, good functioning pocket clip. This is an odd blade shape. Action is nice. I would call this a combination Wharncliffe or sheep's foot. I'm not sure. Wharncliffe has a nice cutaway for the liner or the frame lock release. Blade centering is right down the center. Very nicely shaped and multifaceted framework here. There is no lanyard option on this knife. It can be spidey flicked. I think I can't do it, but someone with a stronger middle finger than me might be able to. I'm not the best spidey flicker. I'm a front flipper kind of guy. This is the Twosun TS140 bowhead, and this is rocking M390, and this is a, as you can see, get it in focus, a Mazwan Mokhtar design. Very nice knife. Next is the Twosun TS180. Got some cables up here out of the way. Let's see. Now this is a Sean Hassan Tepe Knives design collaboration. They have a newer variant of this, I believe, that is burlwood, done just a little bit differently, but around this same style. This is one of those ones that works great. I absolutely love it. The action on this is stellar. It's similar to the 199 and the 129. Has nice speed holes that are symmetrical from side to side, so if you look all the way across, everything's lined up from behind the hand. I like that aesthetic. That's pretty cool. Nice small knife in hand. It's a small little handful. The palm swell where it's thicker back here gives a good purchase. It has a little bit of jimping here. These thumb studs, I think there is an update on these thumb studs to get it to where they open up better. I can't really get it well. My finger is not cooperating with me. I got a sort of an odd painful cut there, so my fingers aren't working great today or last night either, but my thumb's working fine. Like I said, this is Tepe Designs, and that's Sean Hassan. He also has his own knife site, and he does wonderful work and great knives. I want the Killage and the Hornet really bad, but they are not part of my collection yet. This also has the nice hidden pocket screw clip. Action is nice. Wiggle drop shut. The Twosun TS180. And this is M390, if I didn't already just say that. M390. $198. Now this knife here is one of my favorite stickers. It's a really pointy blade shape, and the overall design and aesthetics. This is one of those ones that the blade ratio, it also opens up great. I mean, the action on this thing is just perfect. That point of no return, the D10 is just perfectly set, and that has a lot to do with how well a front flipper works, is how well that detent works. Like on the previous knife I showed in the other video, the 54, can't get the detent set. It's either too tight or too loose, and I can't get it to work right. So, but the detent on this one is great. Centering is right down the center. This has a very nice profile. It's very pointy. Nice, almost full-size finger twirl with an upward ramp with jimping on the spine, or when you want to do fine finger work and slicer like a kitchen slicer. And the blade to handle ratio, again, on this one is all the way to the tip. And this is a Wang Zen design, and it's rocking 14C28N. Has some lightning holes, lanyard option, hardened insert. Beautiful, beautiful knife. The 198. The 199. Now this is a little bad boy. This is one of the smaller Twosuns that I have that I absolutely love. I've seen some customized designs on this by way of knife in different places online, and it is amazing. I really, really like this a lot. The action is great. A nice little clip point blade. This is another Wang Zen design, and it's also rocking M390. Nice flowing pocket clip, nice lanyard option. The detent and the positioning of that flipper ramp on the blade is just perfect relation to the pivot. Really like the look of this knife. It's a tiny little thing. The TS199. And this is the one I got in the other day that I modded. This is a Jelly Jerry design. The 229. And what I did to it was, of course, as you can see, I modded the scales. I did the bronze backspacer and clip and the blue ano on the frame. And I machined the risen areas on the grip portion because it didn't line up with my finger grip. This knife is perfectly fit for me. Very nice feeling in hand, really fills the hand up. Very peculiar blade shape. As I said with previous, there with front flippers, unless it's a multiple flipping option with back flippers, if it's just a front flipper, there is very easy to cut because there's no flipper tab in the way. And this action on this is one of the, it's just so drop shut. I mean, it's literally get out of the way. Yo, get out the way, get out the way. I'm not gonna say the other word. But yeah, rocking M390. Jelly Jerry did a great job on this. I changed the design just a little bit. I rodified it here. Rodify, modify, get it? And I like to rodify my knives because they make them Rodney's, right? The TS229 by Jelly Jerry. Next is the Twosun TS243. Now this is one that I had wanted for quite a while and watched and thought about and tried to win and lost, tried to win and lost, and finally was able to pick one up. It can be opened two ways, and my finger, I got it cut pretty right there in the slot where, so I can't really flip it like it can be done, but I can work the front flipper action. Front flipper action is nice and quick. It's got sort of the Ray Laconico, like the Stargazer, the 137, with that contoured fuller groove in the carbon fiber. It's symmetrical to right and left. Has a small portion cut out to be able to get to the frame, the liner lock, and it's titanium liner, so it has a hardened insert. Blade centering is right down the middle. It has a nice lanyard option. Action is good. Pocket clip works fairly decent in and out of pocket. And that's the Twosun TS243. I can't remember these numbers sometimes. And this is also, as you can see, the blade is sterile with no markings. And this is done in 14C28N, and it's a Mazwan Mokhtar design. Nice full enclosed titanium backspacer. Nice finger choil and jimping on this. It is a big boy. It fills the hand up. It's a handful. The 243 by Mazwan Mokhtar. The Twosun TS262. This is right on up there with the 129. This is definitely top 10 Twosuns in my book. I absolutely love this. The action on this and this Warncliffe, I don't know, sheep's foot style blade, the almost Strider-esque palm swell but rounded instead of squared off and blocky, just fits my hand. The way this flows here fits my hand perfectly. There's some light jimping. It also has the front finger choil that could be a little bit bigger, but for the most part it works. Beautiful blade shape. It can be spidey flicked. It's hard to do beneath the camera because I'm scared I'm going to run into something. And this is a Sean Hassan Type A design. And this is in, if I can get the camera, the blade steel. I tell you guys, my glasses, I am needing new glasses because it's going to help me at work. This is M390. Yeah, M390. Y'all forgive me. I should know what these blade steels are before I do the videos. But I have so many, it's hard to keep up with what blade steel is what. I actually got it right on the box. So hey, yeah, I know it's the M390. The 262 by Sean Hassan. Nice in and out of pocket. Blade centering is nice. Blade to handle ratio on this one is a little less than normal, but still totally acceptable. Again, that's one of my more desired knives. Here's another one that is in my top. Mainly, I mean, the action is good. The whole knife is good, but aesthetically, this knife I like a whole lot. And this is the Twosun TS63 14C28N, and it has the micarta insert. I really like these speed holes. They're symmetrical from side to side. It's got matching speed holes on the clip and speed holes in the blade. The action is very nice. No flipper tab to get in the way. A nice long belly on this, I reckon, a modified reverse Tonto. Not sure what's going on there. Just a beautiful blade. Has a nice lanyard option if necessary, or it could just be another speed hole. symmetrical as far as from small to large, small to large. The pattern on the blade matches the pattern on the frame. Aesthetically, this is a very appealing knife to me. I really like this number 9, so to speak. Micarta insert, really nicely done. Action on this is drop shut. Has a very nice, appealing look when it's closed, and the action is just stellar. Great job. And this is a night morning in 14C 28N. The 263. Centering is perfect. And 2 left, y'all. And 16 minutes in. This is the Twosun 267. Here's another smaller one that I like that I would definitely change. This, I would add I would not have the hole there. I don't like the hole. That's just me. I don't like the hole or the slot. But the action on this is great. It feels good in hand. It's on the smaller side. Has a nice sort of clip point, drop point blade. Nice long belly. Really good looking knife. Not sure the maker's designer on this. This is, I don't know the name. Y'all leave in the comments who does this. I need to look it up. It's 14C28N. I think this might be the only knife I have of his or hers, whoever it is. I'm sure it's a guy. Looks like a fleur-de-lis a little bit. Ooh, sorry guys, I hit the camera. Really nice action. Blade centering is nice. Nice contoured 3D mill pocket clip. Fully enclosed back spacer. And nice blade to handle ratio. And last, the 268 14C 28N. This is one of their budgets. And it's orange, and believe it or not, I like it. I like this orange. I'm going to leave it orange. It's not many knives that I leave orange, but I like this one in orange. Just the shape and the look. I dig it. I like it. And the action on this is just, I would love to see this in a titanium. I would love to see this in full tie or carbon fiber or even micarta. With that being said, these are some pretty simple scales. There's not much to them. I'm thinking I'm going to make some custom scales that I can switch out for it, because it's not nested liners. It's just basically a pattern to cut and shape, and it's not real crazy. So I definitely think it's within my capabilities to do something. I like the forward upward thumb ramp and the finger choil here. Nice long drop point with a lot of belly. Again, this is a Wong Denzin design. I seem to have a lot of his. And then 14C28N. And this can also be thumb stud instead of front flipper. But the good thing about the front flipper is that there's, again, because it's a thumb stud or a fronty, there's no flipper tab to really get in the way. There is this forward finger choil and finger guard, but it does not get in the way of the blade cutting action on the table because it's not in the way the blade sits lower. So that's that. The Twosun TS268 by Wong Denzin. And guys, that is my Twosun front flipper collection. I have had more. I did have the Twosun TS186 Kingfisher. I believe it was a Mazwan Mokhtar design. But during one of my sales I had to do for my foot surgery and life, thank you so much for the guys that helped out. Mr. William, he's one of my subs. guy that comments a lot and very appreciated. He got a hold of it and had some modding done to it, and he absolutely loves it. And I'm so glad someone who loves it got it. That's all that matters to me. That anybody that gets any of my knives that I sell from here or wherever, that they enjoy their knife. Knife for life, right? I'm a knife guy. Gun guy too, but I'm not going to show guns on my YouTube. Anyway, that's what I got for you today. A little bit of spinner action. And I also got this Twosun titanium pry bar. Going to put some tritium in there. Going to modify some slots to hold some bits, and EDM a bit driver slot in here so I can turn it into a bit driver and carry it around in my pocket. I'm going to have probably the T6 and T8 because that's generally the most common sizes. I might end up doing 4. I don't know. Let me know what you think, guys. This is Rodney, Naftastic EDC. Remember, Jesus is the real thing. God bless America. Love y'all, guys. Bye.